BenS71287 back again, and this time it's time for another video update for this year. This is number, can't see my fingers. This is number 3, in which we got a lot. Well, I got a lot to tell you, show you, and a lot of fun stuff. So here we go. First up, the follow-up from the last update video. So on the last update video, I talked about work schedule, my health, and side projects. So my work schedule, right. I said in the last update video, I was on about working Monday through Friday, which is 5 days a week. Well, apparently, I am working 4 days. I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I got Thursday, Saturday, Sunday off. Am I gonna worry about it? No. Am I still getting good pay? Yes. Am I not to complain? No. There you go. All in a perfect they work, plus time's flying, so there you go. Oh, by the way, I'm drinking water, so. And I also got coffee on me, and I'll probably explain what happened after all this. My health. Right. In the last update video, I think I told you guys this, that I am diagnosed with HBP, which is high blood pressure. And what it is with high blood pressure is something to do with the glucose and the sugar by eating lots of sugary foods that's causing the blood pressure to raise. But you know that's not the case. Real case is stress, in which I of course had stress anxieties every so often. I get stressed out, and then my blood pressure goes way up, in which I should kept it down. But other than that, I am still taking the pill every day. My stress is down, so luckily. Right. Third is the side project, which is I am working up on every side project from YouTube and outside. But I've been mostly getting everything ready for the Astronaut 500th night episode, which I gotta do a lot of clipping and right behind me is a little pain in the butt. Say hi. No. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, that's the thing. So I've been working up on a lot of side projects. Oh. And I also did mention the last update video, I've been sitting on the on my office chair. Well, another new surprise came in. It's this new chair I got. New from Amazon. I bought it for over $100. It's not bad, actually. It's a ground chair, so I can actually have this as my little office so I can do recording and whatnot. Then we got Eugene with us. Which, I am now telling the audience about the new chair I got. Very comfy too. Right. Talk about the schedule, talked about my health, the side projects, that's now 500th night episode. Oh, I also do want to mention, if you saw the game ones from PCs, DOSBox, Sega Saturn, and BitJohns, then you know I am working on getting on the other laptop. And this is what have I been doing. Is now I found a way just to record PC gameplays or PC game show game ones off of the other laptop computer, plug it into this computer, and record. So I figured something out with that. How did I figure something out like that? Beats me. I had a thought and came out well. Ouch. Well, it came out too well, evidently. But I am still trying to get Blockbusters, Classic Concentration back up and running, Lingo, Scrabble, Super Password. Then I'm trying to get Windows XP Virtual Machine for the 5 versions of Millionaire, and that's first, second, and third editions, including Kids Edition and Sports Edition. Then, trying to get the Windows 95 Virtual Machine for Wheel and Jeopardy 95. And all that. So, again, yeah, me and Miss Mamo. Yeah. Hi. Oh, we'll go back up. So, hellos. Now. Meow. Right. So that's what I've been working on. But other than that, just an outside project here at home I've been working on is getting the yard nice and clean. But evidently, Mother Nature this morning was a bitch. I'm not even kidding. And for the, what happened to it, yeah. We just woke up to a loud thunderstorm this morning. 4 till 5 a.m. So, yeah, thinking, what sleep do we have? Thinking, yeah, how much sleep do I really got in me? Not a lot. And that's why I'm drinking coffee, just to keep me awake. So I had a little less than 4 hours of sleep. So, if I'm really gonna be a little bit sleepy for astronaut tonight, I am in advance. I am gonna apologize. So, well, it should be alright. Well, except for some couple of house scares and whatnot. And I know you guys are saying, okay, Ben, what happened? So after the last update video, in which number 2, you actually kind of see me, hear me, I was sick at the time being. And of course, my allergies right there, if you can actually see how my allergies is. My allergies, zoop, went up in all 4 cylinders, and I was really sick. But the kicker is the 1st of March, which is the Sunday. I came down with the worst, I would say allergy reaction, but it's more than my allergies was flaring up. Working so hard, I got sick, yeah. No, that's not the case. My allergies kind of flared up from time to time, and if mine doesn't flare up in all 4 cylinders, I will have the worst time to get fever, a cold, cough, watery eyes, sneezing, cruddy stomach, feeling cruddy stomach, nauseous, upset stomach, diarrhea, and having troubles of breathing. And on the first 3 signs of the coronavirus, quote unquote, are the first 3 signs of the coronavirus is shortness of breath, sneezing, fever. The only 2 I had from the symptoms are both sneezing and a fever. The sneezing.
Sorry.
The sneezing part, I've been sneezing about twice or 3 times. The fever, last time I got that high fever was 101 back in 2008. But the fever I had back in March was 102. So I would have been I was sicker, but luckily, found out I went to urgent care on Monday, the day after, and found out my allergies flared up to bits. So I dodged a really good bullet. And now you're up, Eugene.
Although, to be fair, according to official health sites, diarrhea is one of the rare symptoms for COVID.
And the client still knows I am drinking coffee. I'll tell you more about that one after. But yeah, diarrhea was a new symptom of the virus. Oh, luckily I didn't have, I had that when I first got sick. And the correct nurse, I wasn't the only one who got sick. The week after, Mama Bear got sick. She got the worst than me. But it was on that, what was it, Friday? Friday she didn't feel good, so she stayed at home. She didn't came Saturday, but it was the Sunday, the week after I got the worst of it. She came down hard with the fever, but now it was the aches, the pains, name it. So, my bad judgment, and of course my aunt's also the same judge as I am. Our judgment had a king. She was like, okay, guess what? You're going to the hospital. Sure enough, I was there with Mama Bear for 6 hours on a Sunday. But it was not the coronavirus she got. So she's also dodged a bullet. It was pneumonia. The other deadly part, but somehow she also dodged a bullet. And with the coronavirus going on right now, it's not as bad, but hey, we're doing our part just to stay safe, stay at home, and also if you have to go out and buy something like water or coffee, just make sure you have a mask with you. But yeah. But all that, it just now came down to that. So, what should we do? But that last one is the family grief. Yes. And I think I told you this on the first week of Rewind in Time on the night episode of Ask Now that my last grandmother passed away due to dementia. Kidney failure, and I forgot a third thing. So, and here's my point of view. So that was the after the second update video, so let's go Monday, Tuesday. Now, on those times I got sick on Sunday, Monday, Sunday I called and worked for Monday, so I had to head down to urgent care to see what's going to be done. But I found out that I had my allergies flared up. The doctor there, what did the doctor say about it? Oh no, I'm forgetting. Oh, he put me off for Tuesday too, by the way. So I had to call in on the Monday to call in for a Tuesday that I can't make it. That I'm on under doctor's orders to stay at home. In which I did. So I had Monday, Tuesdays. No, Saturday, Sunday. No, hang on. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 3 days worth of rest. So I could head back to work. Came back Wednesday. Kinda hectic. Around 12, 10, 12, around 12, 10-ish. 12:15 was the beginning of course, every time we had a peak hours at work, 12 o'clock is our rush hour. And that means for those times, it's gonna go up. And bad enough we don't got enough cooks or enough people, it's just gonna be running around in the kitchen like a chicken with its head cut off. And I'm basically that chicken with its head cut off. Busting my butt. But it's like around then, I had a call. Mama Bear called me and told me in an upset way that my last grandmother passed away. What? Right out loud in the kitchen. You cannot You cannot I Yeah, I know. Hang on a second. I'm gonna just open up on Discord, by the way. After I tell the story why I got the coffee with me. I heard after I heard that, the bad news has hit. And right through my mind, I'm like, it can't be. It really just can't be. So, and I was pacing backwards and forwards in the back kitchen. One of them was like, uh-oh, something's wrong with Ben. You need to see him. And I said, yeah, I'll be on my way. And then I tell management what just happened. My last grandmother passed away. I gotta go. So, they sent me home. So I said, they sent me home. I had a coworker of mine brought me home in the fastest way as possible. So, and we thought, well, my brother's gonna come and grab me, but it's like, no, coworker, we'll just have my brother come and grab me somewhere else, and then we can go from there. Oh no, just me and us at home, so we can go see him. So, sure enough, we did. And you know, as a family, if one passed away, you know you're gonna be there in a split moment. So, we had no choice. When we got there, he was pretty much occupied with all the other families around him. My two aunts, my uncle, my cousins. And then everybody else is piled in. So, kind of sad. Yeah, kind of miss it too, so. That sucked. Now I'm just down to the only grandparent left. That's also on the suck part. But yeah. But we just now figured out when's the service, the celebration live service for my grandmother. My last run. The same day as we hit our 11th night redemption night on SNR. On the same day, 7/11. Of course, it's National Slurpee Day, 7/11. From 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Or it could have been at 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., but no. I wish. But they kind of reverse it on the time being, so. Yeah. I was so pissed. I'm not pissed at the service thing, but I'm still kind of a bit pissed that my grandmother passed away, so that's life. But well, that was actually the icing on the cake, because I had a rough day at work, returning back, and then just figured out your grandmother passed away, and that was the icing on the cake, so I was severely pissed. But I wasn't all that pissed, because I took the pill before I went. So, better judgment saves the day. That's all I'm asking. That's not what I'm asking, that's my saying right there. But now I've told the story. Let's let's do a display catcher, because I'm going to keep my mouse on a cursor. Now, Chap just kind of got my message. No, he messaged me of, I am right now still on a bit of the severe weather here in town. So yeah. So you want me to tell you what happened? And the question is, should I tell Eugene the story?
I've already seen it.
What, on the weather watch?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tell you the story of what happened.
Oh.
You want me to tell you the story?
I might have heard some of it, just not all of it.
Alright, it was like around what time we left around last night? Well, it was around 11. We went off last night. I didn't went to bed like around midnight. But unfortunately, I had to hit the pit stop because my, you know what, was acting up a bit. So I got that to calm down and all that. So I went to bed like around midnight. Around 4 a.m. this morning, we didn't. Lisa's joining in.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I was in the middle of something.
Alright, and I was just telling Eugene and all the story.
The story?
Yeah. Look in the weather watch.
Weather watch?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Around 4 a.m. it hit this morning. Thunderstorm. Oh, but that's not the one. Around 4:45 a.m. a loud one. Whacked.
Yikes.
Woke me up completely.
Well, you alright?
We was alright, but no, I was scared as shit. I'm not kidding. I don't like storms unless if it's sheet lightning and thunder rain. I won't mind it. But other than that, no, I just go hide.
That's pretty much the same reaction for any dog.
And cat. Because Pebbles didn't know what to do. Because she couldn't know where to go. My dog was all in shakes. Mom had to call in sick again. That loud one that did not actually woke me up. It woke the entire community up to bits. They was like, what just happened? Yeah. A big storm was right in my direction around 4 a.m. this morning. Woke me up like around 4:45. It didn't rain away until near 6 o'clock a.m. So that's why I've been on a coffee intake from now on. I am drinking coffee too, by the way. That's why I haven't had any sleep. Well, actually, I had about 3 and some odd hours of sleep, and that was it. Oh no, because I took over an hour nap or an hour sleep. So if I'm still tired doing that now, then I do apologize in advance. So But I think we're gonna make it the news tonight, of course. But I do got pictures of the sky too, cause unbelievably after the storm, like around sunrise, the sky was all red. Not even kidding. Orange and red, kind of both like the fiery mix of a sky. Pleasant of a sunrise too. So I got 1 or 2 captures of it. Think I may have to think I'm gonna have to send myself the Gmail so I can get on there so you guys can see. So that's why it woke me up completely. Mama Bear was scared. Both of my cat and dog were scared. And my first initial reaction is when I first heard it, I'm like, it's 4:45. I'm like, seriously? And even I'm worrying about the tree outside, cause the big tree that was carrying on the leaves, I don't think that tree ain't gonna much live any longer. That is on its last roots. I'm worried about that tree outside. But the other one right beside me in the backyard, I'm not worrying that not a lot, but it's the one out front I'm not going to shit. Oh yeah. So again, maybe in our time I'm gonna get around 2, cause it's heading in my direction again. I can't catch a break of storms. But yeah. Anyways, that's what's just happened around town, so right now it's not so bad. It's sunny and it's hot. Of course it's near summer, so time to bring out those shorts. Just get like a glass of lemonade, just kick back and relax. And speaking of relax, I'll also be relaxing during the stream tomorrow. And Sunday. Be twitching every and Sunday. Fridays, anything. And I think that Friday one we're gonna do is Monopoly. I gotta see tomorrow of going through the rules and then the international rules to see if we can make the game a bit quicker. But other than that, we are gonna do that and Clue. So that's gonna be fun. But if we have any time left before Clue, we will just go fun and have fun. Right. What's on? Oh, the COVID-19 stuff. As you know, we are going to be coming up to phase 2 here in the States as they are reopening America. Thank God. Yeah, again, it's like we always say, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Do all the good stuff and then should be good to go. Right, YouTube stuff. That's gonna bring up to my next video game update, which is gonna be the one in June. Well, guess what just happened? I hate to do this, but I'm gonna cancel it because of the virus. Kinda sucked, huh? Well, kinda. Okay, it sucked. I couldn't just say about, hey, when the whole virus starts, many of the stores was closed. Goodwill and GameStop was the 2 out of the 3 shops that was closed. Pawn Shop was the only one that stayed open. So I got lucky on one, but not the other 2. So I had to wait for Goodwill to reopen. This last about 1-2 weeks ago. And then GameStop here in town just opened back up today, so finally, the time I can actually go back to do my video game hunting for the video game updates. So I had to cancel that. But unfortunately, another one got canceled off as our 4th of July show. The fireworks show. And I think the one last night that was lighting off the fireworks was the one for our graduating class of 2020. Because we heard something going off, and I was watching a Twitch stream last night when it happened, so I'm like, oh crap. I had to go find my camera, but I was like, oh, I can film it on my phone. It worked out. So, took my phone, hit record on the video, and just let the magic happen. That's the best way to do it too, by the way. If you have like a smartphone, Android, Apple phone, cameras, if it takes a better quality of HD to like Full HD, now it just transitioned from HD to a 4K HD. There you go. But that's all that. But I want to tell you guys about comments with naughty stuff. So, I'm gonna do it says like this. This is the one. I think one above it. Now, when I saw these messages come up on my notification on my channel, I noticed there's something odd about that. So when I looked in the comment section for both Wheel of Fortunes, and this is on separate videos too, by the way, on the first edition, third one, Game 13, and on the second edition, Game 67. When I saw the timestamps on both of these times, I'm like, okay. But when I saw those links comes up, I'm like, oh, that's something. Of course, both me and Eugene had it figured out. We kind of figured that one out because those two are porn sites.
But according to Avenue Q, the internet may be for porn, but it's not allowed on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. So, and I had to edit this just to erase, kind of write out their names to protect the innocents, but not recommended for children, no. Because if I saw that on most of my likely spam comments, I will have YouTube to remove it right away. And this again, better judgment saves the day. And our better judgment is to have YouTube to remove it completely. So, but I will say this, if you guys get those messages, please have YouTube remove them right away. Just kind of save your channels and anybody else's channels from getting into trouble. So please, I am begging you guys to play your part. Because you guys are also the content creators as well. And of course, we are all content creators in certain ways and means. That we have to be careful of our channels. So I had YouTube to do their part, and we just did our parts to let them know. So please, check your spam comments as often. Better judgment, better saving time. Boom. But also that brought me to another attention. Comments on more game ones. I've been getting like requests of doing like more game ones of the same game. You know, first thing is like, oh, it's great. But you know, since I am like juggling on time and making sure I could get the videos done before we film Astronaut, because Astronaut takes the remaining of the day's time, and we always film at 8 p.m. Here on the Pacific time, by the way, because I have to go by the Pacific time. And I'm thinking I got round 2 coming, but I have to check out again. But yeah. But if you want me to do more than one, just give me time, folks. Because I haven't gotten the rest of the time just to work on any other stuff and filming more of the game ones. But different game ones that we haven't done in the past. And I think 1 or 2 I think I need Aubrey on that one.
Unless it's Jeopardy for the Wii. Or PlayStation 3.
And we just did it 360 last week. But either way, just give me more time, because I got like other game ones that we haven't done. And it's gonna take more of the time than what it is, but I'm also doing and stuff with that too, so it's always done in my pick. But it's also why I had to think, like, I haven't done this or I haven't done that, and why I haven't done that in a while gets to be like filmed. There you go. That's on YouTube. But the astronaut stuff, of course, like I said, the Redemption Night 11 will be, of course, on 7/11 day. The day before I'm 33, of course. Because my birthday is 7/12, and of course when we get that, that's going to be uploaded on my the episode's going to be uploaded on my birthday too, by the way. Who knew? Who knew? But our 11th night, Redemption Night, I think I got 1 or 2 games I had in mind. I haven't done. And I want to play back again. Because I knew I can actually beat those games. So we'll talk about more of that when we get there. But, unfortunately, our Fair Night episode of Asnar It's gonna be scheduled as a regular Astronaut episode, but our Fahrenheit recording has put to a stop till next year. Of course, just like before, our governor in the state decided to go along with all the states, but then she also had to go with the president as well. That all group of gatherings throughout from August to the end of September has been postponed. And for the state, it's been postponed. Ooh. That's including my last segment, That's Not Fahrenheit, postponed until next year. But that's when we're gonna head to August. That's where we're gonna just film a regular Astronaut Night episode here at home, as it always should be. Duh. But other than that, every other episode is basically just look at the recording. Right. So I totaled about that. The next video announcement of this year will be the last one that will be in, of course, September. We'll be going through of how the Astronaut 500th night episode goes, as I'm still working up on projects. The September's video game update will be going on, so thankfully. I am working up on games, by the way. Buying some more games, including the ones I am working on my list for the Wii U games. Because it's like I said before, I'm going for the whole set. Minus variants, but I am going for the whole set. A video every day in October could be a real every day, a Jeopardy every day, or a game show game every day. That's 4, sorry. That's 3. We'll be considered of doing for the month of October. Whole month of October, that is. Astronaut Halloween special, our Christmas special for Astronaut, and our season 10 finale. We haven't gotten there yet, but we will be talking about how that one is gonna go. Alright. I think that's it. Anything else that comes to mind, or anything else that I miss, I'll just let you know in the last update video of the year. Right, I'd like to thank the guys on Discord for being part. We of course like to thank you all for watching, and we will see you all in the next video soon.